Everyone, it's Bobbi-Jo and welcome to my home. I am coming to you with a tutorial on how to do the little ghosties that I showed you the other day. Keep in mind that this is not my idea, as I mentioned before, but I have been doing these, it's been years now, so I don't know my source. However, yeah, it's not my, I know it's not my idea. I know that there's ribbon ghosts on Pinterest, probably, but anyways, I do them the way I do them, I guess. So what you're going to need is you're going to need 5 pieces of ribbon, and I've got mine at about 5.5. The reason I put them that long is because I like judging, depending on how the ghost comes together, I like judging as to how much I want to take off of it. So that's why I do mine that way. And yeah, so I figured we would do 2 ghosts together. So I've got all my pieces by the magic of television. I have all my pieces cut already. You're also going to need, for one ghost, you're going to need 2 circles. So mine are 1 5/8 diameter, I think it is. I did mine with a die, but of course if you have a punch, obviously, or you can take something like this and go around it with a pencil and cut it out, because you're not going to really see this except from the back. And even then, you're going to be covering the back with the second one. So, yeah, I don't think you need that. You need some kind of twine to do the bow, or you can make a bow and glue it on as well. But I am going to show you how I made these. They're really simple. So I have gold twine on this one, but I have baker's twine on this. Doesn't really, it's up to your taste. Some ribbon if you are going to make the ones like me. This is about 3/4 length or width. I don't use see-through, like sheer ribbon. The reason is because you are going to have some bulk here that you want to cover. So, and then I have my 2-sided tape, and I'll show you what I do with this. So I also have I will have 4. I just take a regular punch, black, with black scraps, and I punch out as many eyes as I'm going to have. Then you're going to need some kind of the size of your desire googly eyes. Now, tip: if you find your googly eyes are too staticky, and I think we all know what I mean, just take a square of a dryer sheet and put it in. That's what I do with my diamond painting drills as well, because they can get really staticky. So let's jump in. So what I usually do is, first and foremost, I put tape on the top of my circle, and it's just 2-sided tape. I already have glue gun things going all over the place, and this is just to keep it stable while I fit everything on. So we'll take this off. And this just helps me, like, judge where I should be, things like that. I also make sure that some folds over, some folds over on the other side, because my ones on the sides, I want to be wrap around just so that I know where they're going to, that they're going to lay right. So nuts. Now don't worry about everything up here. I'm getting another thing. I'm looking for a ribbon, Bobbi-Jo. So I do the two sides first, and I try to have them, you'll see this one is about 1/8 of an inch off, so this one should try to be 1/8 of an inch off as well, off the circle. So I have those two, and again this is going to be done with glue as well. So then I come to about, oh, I'd say 1/4 inch off of that one and place my next one. And then I go to the other side and place this one. So that it looks like that so far. And then this one here, I try to take and put it, I try to pull that up just a tad, so that if it's going to fold over here. So I'll put that on. So this is what it looks like in the back. So I'm going to start gluing things down now. So trust me when I tell you, Shore Bonder glue guns are the best. The best. And then I'm going to flop that over. So my sides are the ones that get done first. I even put a little bit under where this one's folded over. You don't have to. Keep in mind that you're going to put it back on this, but... And then I'm going to do this one. So it looks like that on the back. Again, don't worry about how it looks. So I take a look at it here, see if I need to adjust anything before, because you're going to have to put this one, you're going to have to glue this one down. So to keep the others down and it. So what I do is I make sure where that I'm even on as close as I can get between them. And then I go as close as I can get up here. Because my bow's gonna hide that. So, just like this. And it looks squared off, but keep in mind your bow's gonna hide that, right? So then I look at the length and I decide whether or not, you can see this one is shorter, but it's because I take a little bit more to bring it over the top. And it holds most of the ribbon back there. So what I do is I just look at it, determine what I want for length, and you can have as long as a ghost as you would like, but with that 5.5 inches you can, it's easy to determine how far you want. Now there's different ways you can do these. Now you can either I'm going to see if I have one that demonstrates what I mean here. Yeah, this one. So you can have it so that everything's brought to a point except the middle one, and have it cut like that. I don't like that as much. So I go and I do these cuts to all of mine. And I don't do them evenly on purpose, because I just find they look cuter when they're not even. So I don't measure anything. I just go to the ends, determine how much I want to take off, and take it off. Ribbon is going to be flying everywhere. But these are really easy to do in front of the TV. Even if you just set them up and don't have your glue gun out, you can just set them up with the tape on them and get the bows prepared and things like that. So we've got that one cut. And then we're going to take one of our bows. Now I want 2 pieces of this. Now I'm taking about 2.5 inches. You can trim them when you're done. I usually make the first one shorter than the second one. And then I do the same cut as I did for the bottom of the ribbons. I'm hoping I'm not going too fast for you guys, but you'll see the other ghost as well. I'll do both. So I've got 2 things like this. I'm going to scrunch them down so that I've got them pinched, essentially. I'm going to take my twine, tie it once when I learn how to tie. So I tie it tight, make sure that it's even. So I tie it tight, and then I make sure that I knot it. So that it doesn't come off. Then you're going to decide which side you like best. I like this side, so I'm going to bring that knot up a little bit and then make my bow. And then I just trim it. And it looks like that. And then I just glue it on the top. As close to the top as I can go. It's okay to have a little bit of white showing, but I'm trying to hide the jagged edges. And then on the back, I'm just going to take my glue gun, go around the paper, put on my back, and then sometimes I squeeze some glue up top, and I just take that off. Watch your fingers. Give it a second or two to solidify. Okay, and then, like I said, I'm gonna go through another one here, so don't worry. So what I do with the eyes is, like I said, I just punch out some black circles with the normal everyday hole punch. Now keep in mind that you can have them a couple of different ways, in the fact that if you want, you can make, let's try to show this. You can make it so that you've got the eye, and it's got a little bit of so you're going to bring the eye up so that it's even with the top of the hole punched item, and it looks like the eyes are kind of sagging almost when you do it. I put mine right in the middle, or try to get them in the middle. So, and I find that a glue gun is best for this because, yeah, it just becomes irritating when you're trying to have it, the glue dry, and you're trying to have something, yeah, it's just annoying for the glue to dry it. The eye slides all over the black thing, and yeah. So, then I put the eyes on first to determine where I want them. I usually try to have them on the gosh, that's not. I usually try to have them, I'm going to get my other tweezers so they don't annoy me. I try to get them on the middle ribbon, and I put them on first, and then I take one off at a time. Set it back down. And then another one. You kind of have to use hot glue for these. The reason being is because, number one, you need to fix it quickly and quicker because it's going to slide all over the ribbon otherwise. And number two, you want to get that into the ribbon fibers. Okay. It's all over except the glue gun stuff. And that can just add to the appeal because it's Christmas and it's Halloween. Okay, so let's do another one just to... I just want you guys to be okay. So, again, I'm putting tape on, making sure that it wraps around. Take it off. If I can get it off. I didn't burnish it, so that's why. Bobbi-Jo. What are we gonna do with you? There. She's burnished now. Yeah, so that, start with the outside one. I go about, let me see if I can get this so that you can see where I'm talking about. So from the edge of the circle, the paper circle, I go over about 1/8 of an inch over that side. So Don't ask me why I have, what is that? I don't know. Let me see here. Yeah. So about an eighth of an inch out. I do not know. Probably ink, if I know me. Always ink. And then I wrap that around. Do it again on the other side. You can spread these out a little bit if you want. If you want your ghost, but just be conscious that you'll need to make sure, because I have some of mine where they're so flayed out that you get this. Now I'm okay with it, but if you don't want that, I prefer it not to happen, so I do it with my pieces as close together as we can get them. So I'm gonna have about 1/4 inch going down approximately. Let's try this again, because I didn't get it on the tape. And then this one, so you can see why I think you can see why I put the tape on. It's just because, like, I want to position my ribbon and not have to worry about it moving all over the place. So, alright, so that's that. Now we're going to flip it over and we'll Alright, so I'm gonna cut. Actually, I think I'll do this first. I keep trying to bring you guys away from the thing. So now we cut our ghostie to where we want it. I really, to be honest with you, just cut it whatever suits my fancy at the time. I'm gonna cut these. Again, I don't like straight edges, and I do that with my hair too. Like, I tell my hairdresser, never straight across. And I see those like girls with their bangs straight across, and I love them. But yeah, will I get mine done that way? No, it's not. I can't do that. But it looks beautiful on them. So, sucks. But okay, so that's what I've got so far. Now we're gonna put. I already did some of these eyes, so I'm going to. Oh no, I don't. Whoa! I'm way ahead of myself. I want my thing. Wow. Jumping ahead. Alright, so crunch that up. Or cinch it up, whichever you want to call it. whatever, however way you want to do it. Well, when I learn how to tie, it will come out better. My hands are telling me something, I think. Alright, so cinch that up. Then I do a knot because I don't want it to come undone. Mario's hiccuping. Oh my goodness, you guys. Let me try this again. Like for reals this time. That. This. I have consumed no alcohol before doing this, I swear. And I do know how to tie. I do. I tie my shoes all the time. Oh boy. We're going with that. So, pick the side you like the most, which is this side for me. Do my little bow. Maybe I can do this a little bit easier. Nope, not likely. Nope, I lied. Can't do it easier. Oh my goodness, you guys. Wow, maybe you guys should do a tutorial for me where you teach me how to tie something. There. Wow. Nope. You guys are probably laughing your heads off right now. No, I think what I did is my twine is a little too short, but I wanted to use up a scrap. So this is the embarrassment I have to put up with just because I wanted to use one of my scraps for once. Okay, now that comes this way. That goes that way. Okay, you guys. That we're leaving. Just like that. And I will do that off camera, because that's driving me foolish. Yeah, that's the problem with wanting to do a scrap piece. And doesn't look as cute, so I definitely have to do that. Anyways, I will put my eyes on. So, oh, when this goes up like this on you, just go in and do that. Should have done it already. Usually it's the first one that you screw up. Then the second one gets easier. Nope. Nope. Not in this case, guys. Alright. I got too much glue on my on my tweezers. All right, so that's what we've got. So we've got this one. I will learn how to tie a bow on this one. But yeah, that's what we've got. All right, I hope I wasn't too complicated with this. And thank you very much for stopping by and putting up with me not being able to tie a bow. And yeah, I will continue to try this over and over again until I get so that I can do it. All right, you guys, thank you for stopping by. Bye.